Hey, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This week I have something kind of different planned. I am going to show you my bathroom cleaning routine now. I want to show you this because I know it can be difficult to make sustainable changes or eco changes in something like a cleaning routine, and I'm not even there yet. I have made some cool swaps that I want to show you, but I am still finishing some older non-eco products, and I just want to show you that being in that in-between stage is fine, and you just have to make it work. And you definitely don't have to go out and buy all new things, because that in a way isn't sustainable as well. So I just wanted to show you where I'm at right now and maybe give you some inspiration to get started with some small swaps, and don't be overwhelmed. So yeah, let's get into the cleaning and hope you enjoy. So the first thing I always do before cleaning my bathroom is getting the dirty towels and popping those in the laundry. I'm using an anti-lime egg here that helps to soften the laundry. Then I use Eco Bulk washing powder, and I turn it on an eco setting that takes longer, but it does save energy. The machine itself also scores pretty well energy-wise. That's something I paid attention to when buying it. Next up, I vacuum the floors because I wasn't going to clean them with a mop today, but I do wanted to have them a bit cleaner. So I got into all the nooks and crannies, and the vacuum I'm using just had a container. It doesn't have bags, so it's pretty zero waste in that matter. So a quick overview of the products I'm using today. I'm doing a deep clean, so I don't do this very often. I'm using some products I don't always use. I have a few not really sustainable items here, which I have had for a really long time. They're about halfway finished, and because I don't use them very often, I still have a lot of it, and I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm just going to use it and then find a more sustainable replacement. As far as sustainable products go, I am using this EcoVer lime cleaner, which I get refilled at the zero waste store, so I reuse this container. And then I also have these two containers that I fill. This one is just vinegar, and then this one is baking soda, which I'm going to use just to give the tub a good scrub. And then I also whipped out my steam cleaner, which I definitely don't use very often at all. I've only recently started using it. And I use this water with it. So it's a bottle that you refill, and it ionizes your water to reduce the lime so your appliances don't break. And then I'm using these two pretty old sponges and wipes to clean the bathroom. If this sponge gets too dingy, I will replace it with a more natural sponge, but for now it still works, so I'm not getting rid of it. And this is a washable cloth that I use to wipe surfaces. Then I empty the countertops and set everything aside. Then I start wiping down the trash cans. We actually have two in the bathroom. We have one for regular garbage and one for compostables. So when we do use an organic cotton pad or something like that, or we use tissues, stuff like that, we throw it in the compost. Then I'm using a little bit of cleaner and wiping down the counters. Here's a lot of lime buildup. So you could also use some vinegar to clean it, but my spray bottle was just working fine. Since I'm finishing this bottle of Dettol, I popped some on there to get that extra clean. And I went over with my steam cleaner to really deep clean the surfaces. So this is a great appliance if you have a lot of counter space or tiles to clean, because it does require you to use less product or even none for some surfaces, because the heat of the steam gets it clean very well. This particular steam cleaner has a different head to clean smaller nooks and corners, so I was giving the faucet an extra turn here. And then I'm using my spray bottle again to clean the inside of my shower, especially the little corners around the base of the shower, because those can get pretty dirty, and then I just use the sponge to get those as well. Then I spray down the glass and give that a scrub on the inside before spraying the outside and cleaning that with the steam cleaner. It doesn't reach inside, and we don't really have an extension cord laying around, so I didn't do the inside.
while I was on the floor cleaning around the base of the shower with the steam cleaner, I noticed how dirty the edges of the bathtub were, so I went over those as well. And a bit of the floor that can get quite dirty when water spills over the edge of the bathtub, so I went over that. This steam cleaner works perfectly on tiles like these. And if I ever move into a house with like a lot of tiles, I'm definitely getting the bigger version of this because it cleans so well, and often you only need water. Then I'm using my first zero waste product here. I'm sprinkling some baking soda in the tub and pouring over some vinegar. Now you can get both of these at zero waste stores or buy them in bulk if you prefer. And then you will see that it starts to fizzle a little bit. Then I add a little bit of extra baking soda on top to get a good scrub. And I finished off with some more of the non-eco cleaner that I have left to use up to really deep clean the bathtub because it was very dirty. I would probably either replace this with an eco cleaner that I refill at the zero waste store, or maybe just even use a lemon because I just like to use it for that extra little bit of freshness it gives. And then I just followed up with the steam cleaner. Again, it was really dirty. Like bath bombs and stuff leave some residue, and I'm super bad at cleaning that up. And then I sprayed down using the shower head and wiped the counters dry with a cloth before putting everything back into place. And yeah, I was kind of grossed out with how dirty the steam cleaner pad got even after rinsing it out a few times. So that's really bad. I should probably do this more often. Every time I clean the bathroom, I always pass by the separate toilets as well. And I've been using these toilet blocks lately from a recipe book, and I've written a blog post about these if you're wondering. I use them in combination with an EcoVer toilet cleaner, which I do need way less of because of it. I drop in one of the toilet blocks, which starts getting all the dirty stuff loose, and then it makes it way easier to clean with so much less product. And then as it's fizzing, I start to clean the toilet bowl. I kind of wait till it's done fizzing before I add the other toilet cleaner because at this point it's ready to be scrubbed, and it works better that way. As you can see, I have a plastic brush here. I have seen some bamboo and wooden ones. If you're interested, I'll link some in the description. Yeah, I've just had this one for a really long time. It's still working fine, so I'm just gonna keep using it. And then I just spray all the other parts of the toilet with the cleaner and start scrubbing those. And then I'm using the Dettol to wipe it all clean. I would probably use something antibacterial in the future that's more eco. I'm still looking into what that could be, but I've heard essential oils are great, so I might look into that. And I always start at the cleanest part of the toilet and work my way to the dirtiest parts, so I'm not wiping in more dirt as I am cleaning. And then I just go rinse the cloth or get a new one and wipe down everything with water once more to get rid of the soap, and then I'm done. So yeah, that's my bathroom all clean. I really enjoy having a space be totally clean. Even though I don't really like cleaning, I love the end result and it makes me really happy. So yeah, if you want to see any other cleaning videos or see an update on how sustainable my cleaning routine has become in the future, please let me know in the comments and I will do that for you. Yeah, thanks.